Hello and welcome to today's cryptocurrency debrief. So yesterday we went through Bitcoin on multiple time frames, and today we're going to go and look at Chainlink. So I'm going to use the same methodology that I used with Bitcoin. If you're unsure of exactly how my Smasher Trend indicator works and the surrounding indicators work, then please watch my last video that I did on Bitcoin, where I did a very brief introduction at the start of that video to go through my indicator and how it works and what interpretations can be made. So this is the Chainlink 3-day chart, which is the first chart we're going to look at. So what we can see here is that since the top at around the $20 mark, we were in a downtrend. The Smasher indicator turned red at around the $15 mark. So we've basically had a short signal all the way since then, and we're still on a red signal at the moment on the 3-day. So it's not looking bullish yet. Yes, we've already gone down all the way to $7, and we're currently nearly at 11. But on the longer term 3-day chart, it's not yet flipped green. I'll be much more bullish if we start flipping green on the 3-day chart. The indicator here is the price trend. It's a trend following indicator looking at price, and we're currently just underneath the moving average, but we're still in bullish territory. So that's telling me that we are in bullish territory, but it's not super strong yet. We would like to see it green rather than blue. Volume's also not picked up yet, so we've not seen bullish volume flowing into Link yet. We're still kind of waiting for that. And also, we're still below this horizontal resistance, which has acted as support and resistance quite a few times now. So we can consider this $11 area a significant level, which we would like to try and close above before we start thinking about getting bullish on Chainlink. Now, mind you, this is on a longer time frame. This is on the 3-day. So we're talking about long-term bullish and long-term bearish here. So we really would like to see a close above 11 and to start seeing a green candle before we start getting really bullish. But we have broken up from the trend line, so that is a very good start. So we're starting to see some good signs, but unlike Bitcoin, Chainlink chart isn't looking as bullish as Bitcoin at the moment. So we'll be watching this very closely to try and see if we get above this trend line and start flipping green. If we start flipping green on this down here as well, then we can start getting quite bullish. You can see that whenever we have flipped green, we've had a strong move up previously. So we can see this here as well. So like $3 to 4. So we've had big moves whenever we've kind of gone above here. So it's just a waiting game. Right now I will just wait and see where we close. If we start closing above this $11 area, then I'll be very interested in getting into Link on the 3-day. So let's look at the 12-hour. Okay. So unlike the 3-day, the 12-hour is looking quite bullish actually. So the Smasher trend indicator caught the top quite well. It's been majority red since the top really. We've had some breakouts of green, but you can see here from the volume and from the candle trend indicator here, it's been bearish for quite a while. The candle trend is still in bearish territory. The long-term trend is still bearish. However, we are starting to see the price trend indicator turning a strong green. We're also seeing green candles on the 12-hour. So this is looking quite bullish. I've been in a long in Link since this break here, which is at about $10. So I'm currently in a long myself. I have a stop at around the 10.37 mark. So I have quite a long stop at the moment. When we have green candles, I'm not scared about having a longer stop. Usually the main problem is when you have a nice green trend here, if you set your stops too tight, you'll often get stopped out and then it'll just continue up. So I tend to have, the more bullish it looks, the wider my stops are. So if we start seeing more warning signs, I'll start tightening up my stops. But for now, I'm in the long and quite comfortable in it on the 12 hour. Of course, I would still like to see a close above the $11. That is the key level at the moment. But as it's green, the price action trend is green, the volume is green, so everything's looking quite good on Link on the 12 hour at the moment. So quite like Bitcoin, it's actually looking quite good here. So let's look now lastly at the 2 hour chart. So the 2 hour chart is in bullish territory, but it is starting to trend down. We are very close as well to breaking under zero, which would mean we'd start be going into the red territory, which means that we could have a bit of a downtrend on the 2 hour. So there are some mixed signals here at the moment. 2 hour is looking red. So on the 2 hour time frame, I would wait a little bit longer. The price isn't looking The price action is not looking significantly bullish. Volume is also not bullish on the 2 hour time frame at the moment. So if you're trading the 2 hour time frame, I would wait this out, and I would even potentially think about entering a short if we start turning red here. But the higher time frame, so just in summary, the 3 day is still bearish, but it's starting to slowly flip bullish, but it is still bearish on the 3 day. The 12 hour is looking bullish, but we would like to see a close above $11. But you would preferably have been in a long around here. If you're not in a long at the moment, I would wait until we see a close above 11 before we start thinking of entering. But on the 12 hour, it's not a bad time to be in a long. And finally, the 2 hour is looking bearish. I would not be trading this on the 2 hour at the moment. I would wait on the side and see. We would want some more confirmation of more downtrend by seeing this indicator going down below zero. Yeah, we would rather wait to see that. So 2 hour is quite undecided at the moment. I would be patient on the 2 hour and see what happens. So that's a summary of my analysis on Chainlink. If anyone has any questions, feedback, or if they want me to, if you want me to analyze a coin that you're particularly interested in, then get in touch, and I'll be choosing a coin from any suggestions that have been given to me for tomorrow's video. So that's all for today. Have a good one.